Now, Northern Realms.
Okay.
We got Renard Odo. Deploy, replace with formation order. I don't think that's going to change a whole lot. It's just, whether or not you want to play it, use it the first turn or second turn. I'm not really thinking of any avenues for play, but I could be totally wrong.
No, yeah, it's definitely nice. I mean, it makes it more proactive than it was, because before you had to wait to have, two cards on board before you could play it, because he buffs adjacent units.
Yep.
So now you can just play him in the back row. I think he is 6 powers, so you'll be at 7, boosted. Pretty protected. I mean, he's a nice engine, right? So
right. I
think it definitely makes him much better.
Yeah, I got his deploy and his passive mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
he's got a lot of text going on there.
He does. I can't read.
Most NR cards do. There's a lot going on, So I think NR players would be happy.
I don't like that I'm being forced to read, but now I understand. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
Speaking of Forbidden Mill, we have Taller going from power 6 to 7.
No. We're back again. Yes.
Yep. Really, I don't like. Outside of meme potential, you can use him to set up like Sentry and Envoy, and then use Taller.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cute.
I mean, he's what a cheaper mata for Devotion NR, I guess. Sort of.
Yeah.
Maybe you can set him up. There's synergies for sure. NR has good ways to put stuff on top and draw what they want. So, 1 power buff. I think maybe he'll see a little more play. It'll be considered a little more, I think.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you want to be a real jerk ass, what you could do is play Ophiri Merchant and get useless cards. Get the useless cards on top and use Ophiri Merchant, and then Taller and force them to draw the useless stuff while you draw the good stuff.
I like the way you think.
Yeah, it's 3-4 rounds of setup, or 3 or 4 turns of setup for what is essentially a haha prank, but
that sounds like a meme deck if I've ever heard it. Right?
Yep. Oh, and the provision got buffed as well, 8 to 7. That's pretty good too.
Yeah, that's very, very nice. I think much more playable.
Yeah, much more.
I would we throw around, but I think it's true.
I would absolutely consider it at this point.
Yeah.
Vandergrift. If you like resilience, you're happy with Vandergrift.
Yes. Other realms, we'll see later. Slight spoiler: they lost one resilience power and gained another somewhere else. So,
yep.
I don't think it really evens out, but I do have some ideas for Vandergrift, but I think we'll get to that later. Let's keep going.
Okay. Yeah. Vernon Rosh. Provision cost change from 11 to 10.
So this is the one that is the spying one, right? That plays 2 cards.
Yeah, he plays 2 cards.
Okay.
If you're running, yeah, it's neat.
Yeah. I've not seen this card for I don't remember when. It was definitely in a Cyan deck where you're playing a meme deck of wanting to play Vernon Roach twice and pull 4 cards.
Northern Realms Hyperthin, anyone?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Sentry and Envoys help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got to say about Vernon Rosh.
Mm-hmm.
Visegard, now getting 2 armor. Helps him stick. Might see a little bit more play.
Yeah, I think what happened with him was he lost was it Zeal, I think? They gave him order.
No, he lost formation.
He lost formation, that's right. So he couldn't get the Zeal. So he was just kind of thrown away because we can't play him immediately. But maybe, with armor, I think I agree. He should probably going to stick a little more. And he's always been a good card in NR. He turns all those boosts into damage, right? So we'll see people trying him out again.
Oh, absolutely. And hey, this might open up a new niche for NR Swarm.
Ooh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe opens up a place for our meme queen, whose name I am completely... Queen Meef.
Yes. No, it's Queen Meme. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, Queen Meme. There you go. So yeah, Queen Meme and Visegard. Maybe.
Yeah.
Wyndham of Atra. Power change from 3 to 4. Do you think this is going to break the meta wide open, or do you think this is just kind of whatever?
I think so. This is the one card in our needed. You know, we
Yep.
needed that one power buff. So this is another shield card. Slight spoilers for the future. I keep spoiling things, but this is the second shield card we've gotten in our list. Just keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm. And I think I now know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
So all you Pogner fans, you stick around to the end.
Oh yeah.
Aratuza Adept. Yeah, provision from 4 to 5 needed to happen.
For sure. I think they explained it well in the dev video. Didn't have the patience before, but now we do.
Now we do, and it means something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a meme card before, but now I think it's just strong. So
Yeah, it's just strong. So
sounds good to me.
Do we really care about talking about strong cards here?
Let's get out of here.
We want to talk about the bad ones.
Yeah.
Caro Ballista, cooldown 3. That's actually kind of sexy.
Yeah.
That gets a nice.
Yeah, I like it. Nice.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's a fun card. Now you can use it more than once. Nice.
Mm-hmm. it's what NR wants to do when you're playing siege engines. Keep the damage coming.
Yeah, it's another siege engine you can use. Will it make siege engine decks amazing again? Who knows? But hey, cool buff, like it.
Right.
On the opposite end, Lyrian Lands Connect, power change from 3 to 4. Ooh.
That's good. That's actually pretty good.
It's a buff.
I like this card. Yeah. So if you're playing that swarm deck we talked about earlier, where you want stuff boosted, you wouldn't mind a little power buff on a card like Lyrian.
Absolutely. I'm still holding out for the buff to. It's not Redanian Knight. It's the one that you plonk it down on a row and it deals damage for every buffed unit on that row.
Escaping me, but I know what you're talking about.
I'm sure chat does too. But yeah, I would love to see a buff to that. So close with Lyrian Lands Connect. So close. Now, this card...
oh boy.
Yep. I'm not sure if many people know about this card, but it's this card that gives resilience, and I didn't see it at all on ladder, actually. No one was playing it.
Resilience.
Yeah.
Resilience is a strong ability, isn't it?
Yeah. So, this never played card got a nerf. 4 to 3. I want your hot take on this. Do you think this has killed the deck, or do you think it's still pretty strong?
It's still strong.
Yep. Yeah. I didn't want to stick my hand in the fire.
It still does what it wants to do, right?
Yeah, like big picture. I think I cribbed a bit of Busher's notes on this. For any other card that you're playing 10 times in a game, losing 10 points is big. For meditating mages, who cares?
Yeah. It as we have people in the chat saying as well, it is easier to remove.
You're not wrong about that.
It doesn't change the deck's game plan entirely at all, but it changes maybe your game plan playing against the deck. I think many people have a much easier time getting rid of them, right?
Yeah,
3
they're
is a whole lot easier than 4.
Yeah. The question is how many decks are running 3-point removal besides Scoia'tael?
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking as a Squid player. I'm like, hey,
yeah.
That's a nice death blow target for my circle of life. Don't mind if I do.
All the Scoia'tael players are like, yes. Meanwhile, the 3 Arrakis Swarm players who play Vicious Feast or whatever, Bloody Feast, I don't remember. They're going, nice, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And everyone else might be, coup, actually. Coup players. Yeah. Which we might see something about later. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right, so, and damage engines can ping it down a lot, but, I come at everything from the perspective of a monsters player, so I deal with no control at all times.
Yes.
Yeah. MO control, never.
I think they'll definitely have a much harder time against more meta decks which have their removal in there, right? I mean, if you run into imprisonment, it just immediately kills it with a leader charge,
Imprisonment,
there's
amnesty is looking really good against this.
yes, Nilfgaard is smiling. Like
Yeah.
they're very happy.
Yeah,
Big
I'm
bright
sure.
smile.
I'm sure you Nilfgaard players needed that boost.
Finally, the Nilfgaard resilience card here at last.
Yeah, it's that's exactly it. Meditating Mage is a great buff for Nilfgaard resilience.
Exactly.
Perfect. Redanian Knight. Wow. Anyway, Siege Master. Power
pretty
changed. Yeah, poor guy.
It's a card.
Yep.
It's got power. One more power.
Yeah.
Siege Master.
Siege Master. Power
This
changed
is-
from 4 to 3. Provision cost changed from 5 to 4 and now has 1 armor. I've looked at this card 3 times since it was announced. I still don't remember what it does.
Yeah, I'm looking up as well.
Order. Boost an
just-
allied unit by 2. Resupply boost an adjacent siege engine by 1. Okay.
So this is 4 for 5 statted, and it is being changed to
3 for 4.
okay.
3 for 4 with 2-point engine value on, a condition of playing warfare card, which most siege decks do. Yeah, it's in the 4 prov slot, so I can see people running Siege Master. Absolutely.
Yeah, we said it earlier, right? 5 to 4 always feels good. Yeah, very easy to slot in on a siege deck for sure.
Oh yeah, like 4 prov is the easiest slot to take. So I think that's really cool. Good for him. Chat's saying my issue with meditating mages was not the removal; it was the fact that you could go 3, maybe 4 cards down and gain value and still win the game. Yeah, and I don't think that's going to change. Yeah, meditating mages, like the power nerf isn't going to do a whole lot. Their win con is still play a bunch of mages and then have them sit.
Right. Yeah, it's still the same answer. Do you have enough removal? And now the answer is I have a little more removal than I had before.
Yeah,
so
I have a little more.
It's nicer than it was before, but I think not totally gone, right?
Yeah, I mean silver lining for primal savagery, 2 damage.
Yes.
You ping him once and then you turn him into a bear.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And we're doing another giveaway for a subscription to the Bandit Gang YouTube channel, and the winner is... Oh, exciting! Woo! The winner is... It's you! Woohoo! You just activated subscription down below. Congrats!